And so last week we talked about this young, rising superstar entrepreneur running amazing businesses and running into issues, right? I remember as a young entrepreneur, people always said, well, you really haven't made it until someone sues you.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, let that sink in, right? It stinks, right? So you're in the middle of it, you're in the mud, what's happening? So what's really fun about what's happening, this is small claims, so it's, low risk type of environment, the people's court, right? What they're doing is they're utilizing their own agent. It's not ChatGPT, it's any LLM of choice, right? These AI learning models. And this entrepreneur has been working with XAI or Grok. And what's happening, it's really interesting, is that the system wants her to win, right? It's sycophant, which is, what ChatGPT has been criticized for, is doing what it thinks you want to do and pleasing you, being a pleaser, right? So it wants you to win. So it's the system of win-lose. So it's creating, you got to file this motion and that and then this. We're talking about small claims. We're talking about under $5,000. A lot of money to a startup, yes. However, in the big picture of things, are we really filing motions in limine? Are we really dropping the gloves and win at all costs? And that's what the chat systems, as people call them, XAI in this situation, is doing. Is it's wanting you to do as best as you can and advocate for you. So it's a win-lose model, which is kind of what our existing judicial system is set up to do until you get to that alternate dispute resolution type of mediation and arbitration system, which is what Joze is building, which is different than, and it's the number one question we always get, like, well, what you're building, I see what you're doing, it's really interesting what you're doing. However, how is that any different than me just going on ChatGPT? And it's a really interesting question, because exactly what's happening right now is these two are fighting. The other side is also using AI. So it's like this huge, litigious, multi-million-dollar case that's happening down in people's court, which is interesting, because I think what the future of that is going to be is that they're going to be able to resolve a lot of those small claims matters outside of the court and not clog up the court system when they get the system right, with one similar to Joze, which is a win-win model, where you find collaboration, you find commonalities. You're not dropping the glove and stirring up emotion. You're, in essence, mediating the dispute, bringing the people together toward yes, and that can happen underlying outside of the court system and not bogging down the court system. So having fun, and we'll follow up and let you know how it goes. A hearing hasn't been set yet, but boy, oh boy, the AIs are on.
Wow.
Yeah, it's fun.